Hello there, people of the YouTubes. In this video, we're going to talk about what I did this past weekend. And I got to be honest with you, I had a really difficult choice to make this weekend. It was 75 degrees, sunny, beautiful, beautiful weather out this weekend. It couldn't have been a more gorgeous weekend. And I am just about a month out recovering from surgery. I had to have my gallbladder removed. So I haven't been out on the motorcycle much. And I was finally feeling up to it. And I was like, man, it's 75 degrees. It's sunny. Perfect riding weather. But I had to build a fence. And it was a really tough choice. Do I go for a ride? Do I build a fence? Ride, build a fence. Anyway, it was a tough decision, and I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna spend Saturday, and I'm gonna build a fence, and hopefully, with any luck, I'll get enough done so that I can justify going for a good long ride on Sunday. So that's what I did. My wife and I spent all day Saturday putting up a fence, and though we didn't finish it, we got enough of it done that I felt that I deserved to go riding on Sunday. So I'll finish up the fence next weekend. The weather's looking good. I'll get it done. Should probably only take another 4 or 5 hours, and we'll have it finished. But man, yesterday's ride was, I loved it. I needed it, and it was beautiful. Went up through Massachusetts, up into New Hampshire to a little town called Peterborough. Myself and 5 other guys. I only knew one of them, but they were a good group of guys, and we took a nice ride up through Mass, a bunch of nice windy, twisty roads. Ended up in a little town called Peterborough, New Hampshire, to a little diner. Had some breakfast for lunch, and then we took some twisty roads back into Mass, and then great day yesterday riding. But anyways, the fence, I tried to escape building the fence, and got an estimate from a fence company, but they wanted almost $4,000, and it literally is going to cost me less than $500 to build this fence. I'm into it for about $260 right now, and I'll probably spend about another $160 or $180 to finish it. So I just couldn't justify spending $4,000 on something like this. So anyways, I'm going to take you outside, and I'm going to show you what we did to the fence, or show you what we built for a fence. And all right, let's go check it out. All right, so here we are. The reason I wanted to build I needed to build a fence, not wanted, is because if you look here so here's our property, right? And if you look right here, it slopes down pretty steeply. You can see the slope, and it just goes down. But there's one particular section. I'm going to try to get a little closer to it, but you can see, I don't know what was here at one point, but I think that there was a barn here at one point, but there's like a foundation retaining wall here. And at one point, there's, I don't know, maybe a 6 or an 8 foot drop. And it's just a ledge. And with kids, I was worried that, they're gonna go running after a ball. Even if the ledge wasn't here, the ball would end up in the woods. But I was worried they were gonna just come running after a ball one day, lose their footing, and then just drop right down and break their neck. So I said I better get a fence up. So I wanted to keep in line with the log home and the farmhouse style thing. So what we did is a split rail, and I'm not done yet. I got about 7 sections of fencing done. I've got about 3 more sections to do down the far end, and then I gotta cut the fence up a little bit, and then I'm gonna go about 4 or 5 sections that way, and that should do it for me. But basically all I did is I got some 6 foot 4x4 posts, and just some regular pressure treated deck board, and we just built a split rail. I have to cut the tops of the posts down so that they're all equal height, but you know, it came out pretty good so far. This is what we're looking at. And so basically we just got the posts. We dug about 2 feet down, and then poured some quick set concrete mix into the holes. Got the put the posts in, put the concrete mix into the holes, got the posts all level and plumb, and got the spacing properly done, and then just poured some water into the holes, and the concrete set really fast. It's holding really well. If you shake the posts, there's barely any movement. It's a strong fence. So but yeah, that's what we did. And I think what I'll do is, once I get the rest of the fencing up next weekend, you can see over here I've got a couple more sections to go, probably 3 more. I just want to get over to this little spike right here, this little whatever you want to call that. So that's about 3 more sections. I'll get to about here, and then what I'll do is I'll get some very thin chicken wire so it's not visible, and I'll staple it to the back of the fence so that, you know, if the kids are playing ball out here or something, the ball won't roll through the fence and down into the woods. But anyway, that was my project on Saturday, and then, like I said, Sunday I got to go for a motorcycle ride. Got out about 8 hours yesterday. Did about 200 miles. But anyways, I'll get that other 3 sections done next weekend. We're looking like we're gonna have some good weather next weekend. And then so 3 sections down one end, and then I'll come up in front of this tree with the next section, and then go that way, probably another 3 or 4 sections that way. And then I think I'll stop. I don't want to fence the whole yard off. I want to be able to go down and access that, you know, the property that we have down there. So I just want to make sure that the slope is fenced off so the kids don't fall down and hurt themselves. But anyways, that's the update here over at our log home, and hope you all are having a wonderful spring, and we'll catch you on the next video. I have a video that I'm really looking forward to do on the motorcycle, but I'm waiting for a part to come in before I do it. So once that part arrives and I get it installed, I'll get another video out to you. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.